Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sonny here, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the weekly activities and daily stuff that I do in BDO. I get a lot of questions about this, especially with the amount of silver you can make now in like those weekly activities with low hourly input. You get crazy output, and I do make, like, without even killing mobs, I do make like 60, probably 70 bill a week. Just from these activities that I do, and you can make way more. You can also make less, right? Obviously, I can do the higher tier stuff. But I figured I would go over the stuff that I do, and also the other stuff that's worth doing that maybe I don't do. So here's like, I put together a little list of some of the daily stuff and weekly stuff. And yeah, let's just get into it. As you see right now, I do a lot of AFK stuff. I do alchemy a lot, but also do cooking, because of one of the daily things I do is Imperials. I do have a guide on this, on how to maximize your mastery. It's super easy. I'll link it in the description. Hopefully I remember to do it this time. Just daily Imperials, it adds up. You also get seals. And a really nice thing about getting these seals, both for cooking and for alchemy, is you can use them for stuff, right? So for example, here I have, I guess I have a handful of these. You can use them for milk and other stuff, or for crystals, whatever, right? But for alchemy one, they're super nice, because you can also get magical shards. And at least right now of making this video, there is 1.4 million bits on BMCs that turns into magical shards on NA. EU has like 1 million bits as well, right? So this is a nice little way of getting some. It adds up. It's a simple way of getting it, right? I have a couple, I got like 2,000 here. I could get magical shards just from leftover seals of doing Imperials every day. It adds up over time. It is nice, and it also gives you a bit of silver, right? Next up is, of course, fishing. I do overnight fishing, and it's super good. Lots of guides out there, and lots of fishing updates happening at the moment. So I recommend, if you want to leave your PC on overnight, super nice. I personally make realistic like 1.5 billion of raw silver on average every night. I am 3k mastery. Like right now, there's some busted stuff, so I'm doing like 3-4 bill a night. It's getting nerfed tomorrow with the Heidel fishing and all. But yeah, fishing is super good. And if nothing else, you make like 500 mil overnight probably. That's worth it. It adds up a lot if you want to leave your PC on overnight. Next up is land more like workshops. I have a guide on that as well. It adds a nice bit chunk of silver every day and gives you these super rare buffs once in a while. It's a crazy, like 1,000 XP and 100% drop rate or 500 mastery buffs. Farms is something that I do. And it's something I would probably recommend people do as well, even if you're not going to use it. I use it for alchemy and cooking, so I use them for the materials. But setting up farms, as many as you can afford in contribution points, getting Artisan 1, you can start using the magical seeds. And even if you just use the special ones, you want to F5 them on. You only want to breed. It gives you a truckload of the leaves, and you convert those into contribution points, which helps you make even more silver and value and investment. It is insane. And even if you don't turn them into contribution points, turning them into the horse materials, I believe it's like about 1 billion silver. It's been a while since I did the math. I think it's like 1 billion silver if you do it correctly, like per day of just getting those horse mats to sell. Again, this adds up over time. Nice consistency, right? Next up of the weekly activities, Pit of the Undying, it's 500 crunch stones. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. So good. Definitely do it. Next up is the Rift. Rift is probably the most important thing to do at any level. And they just spawn every 5 days. So the way Rift bosses work, you kill them, and 5 days after you kill them, they will respawn. So if you kill them on time, it's every 5 days. Definitely worth doing right now with how they are. You get the enhancing stones upgrades, you get tons of silver, and 100 crunch stones, each like 600 crunch stones as well, every 5 days. So good, prioritize that. And I guess you should mention real quick, there's no difference in rewards of the bosses, depending if you let them like weaken over time. It just becomes easier to kill. But prioritize killing them right away, because then they respawn sooner. Dungeons, there are currently, of making this video, 4 dungeons, and we do them every week. They are super fast if you get a group for it. This is group content. So good. Get a group for them. Very fast, very fun. And you get 600 or 500, 600 crunch stones, I think it is, for doing them. And once you've done one, like the first time, you can just do the bosses. You don't have to clear the spots anymore. You can just kill all the bosses, be done with it. Great stuff. Gladius, this is the Elesra one. It's at the same place over here. Oh, sorry, let's... over here at the attraction, you talk to that one, and it's the red heart, I believe. You can do the red heart, and it's the Elesra fight. Nice as well, guaranteed Debo up to try. I have gotten tries. Next up is group shrines. This is the most important one in terms of value. If you can get a party together. Also, there is improvements to the in-game party finder. Start using it if you don't have a static. This is great. The Black Shrine party bosses. Hard mode, easy mode. Do them if you can. Tons of silver. I think it's like 10 to 15 billion silver per week on hard mode, depending which one you're doing. Next up is Solo Shrine bosses. I just put out a guide on this for all the calamities. I did it with way under regs on DP and like minimum regs AP. Crazy good. Do these as well. This is the best like solo stuff you can do every week. Well worth it. Especially higher mode, it's like 10 billion silver once you get into the higher tiers. Guild bosses, this is 5 billion raw silver guaranteed for what, 15 minutes work once a week. Plus drops. Like just the raw silver is 5 billion silver. Join a guild, be part of a guild, join communities. It's so insanely good. Look for guilds that fit what it is you're doing. Another one here is burn your agris. It's worth it. Like if you don't have a little time to play, head out and at least grind your agris. Nice bonus every week. 20k agris per day. So like every 5 days, right? Land and More Light bosses, they got a rework recently. They're so good. They drop a ton of raw silver, and they give the tokens, so if you miss the bosses a week, you can still get the rewards. Super nice. Even I started doing them again. They're worth it just for the raw silver drops. Really good, super easy, and they die fast. And of course, you want to do Garmoth and Vel for the chance of getting Garmoth Heart and Vel's Heart. But those are like the main weekly activities. And here, real quickly, Garmoth.com has a checklist. I use this myself now. Up here in the corner, you see checklist, or you can go in here and find a checklist. And you have some presets that you can add, keep track of, and it resets on the day and everything. Different ones. You can also make your own, create, and you can specify what it is. It's so good. So you can set this up to keep track of all your stuff. And these are the ones that I have. The Dania weekly bosses, I guess I should have added that too. Definitely do this. Tons of silver. If you can do them, then it's a must also for the Dana fragments for upgrading your stuff. This here is the Gladius, right? So this list here is sort of what I'm using to keep track. And then, of course, I do the farms and all of that. But yeah, these activities on their own, if I do my agris too, I am personally looking at most weeks 70 to 80 billion silver before I even start grinding or life skilling or anything like that. These weekly activities add so much and they don't take a whole lot. So yeah, don't forget to do yours. I'll see you all in the next one.